Okay, I'm out here grounding myself to the planet. Listen, I was wrong about what color the lights was on that UAP. The lights was red and white. There wasn't any blue. It was just red and white lights on there that was spinning, and the one that was going back and forth, it was red and white. And the lights that was on top of it was red. One was red and one was white. Now, I just had to connect to the universe. I was already walking, grounding myself out here. I'm out here grounding myself to the planet right now. I do that a lot. So I left a part out of what really scared me, that made me start speaking to whatever that thing is, telling them I'm just pissing. As I was pissing and I looked up and I seen it, when I seen it, I also seen like something smaller coming through the bushes toward me, right? But I couldn't really see what it was, so I was looking at it. I could see the bushes like moving, like going down, like something stepping over it. I can hear like little steps or the bushes cracking, because all that stuff was just bushes. It was like a big, that tree, the ground of them little trees right there was all bushes that was coming this way. They was all bushes that came this way down. So you can imagine I'm down there on the ground. I'm down on the ground floor. I wasn't even up there on the hillside. Like you can see the hillside going up. So I'm down here on the floor, and I could see something coming like from where that tree at, downward, coming toward me. And I'm standing like probably right here. I'm probably over there somewhere. And it's coming downward. I could see it coming through the trees. And when it started coming through the trees, that's when I looked up at whatever it was that was standing there watching. And I guess it was the parent, the mama, or the daddy, or whatever it was. But it was standing. That's when I started saying, man, listen, I don't know. Like, I immediately, like, that was like, it was almost like automatically came out of me. Like, I don't know what you is, or please don't hurt me, man. I'm just back here to piss. I don't know if you stay here. I don't know if you live here. I'm not trying to invade your privacy or none of that there, man. Just don't bother me. Just leave me alone. You know what I mean? I was in panic. I froze because I seen that it was a little thing. Whatever it was, it had a child, and that child was coming toward me. And so when I started speaking to it, I'm like, oh shit, let me speak. So I started speaking. When the child started coming closer to me, then it only got so far before it stopped. It got closer to me, and then it stopped. And then I don't even know if it turned around or it went back. I don't even know, because I was focused. I started focusing on the big one that was behind the tree, you know, when I started speaking to it. So I left that part out. It was a little one that was there as well. So yes, I don't know if it was two of them or it was one, but I know it was something that was small that was coming through the bushes toward me as I was pissing. And that's what really kind of frightened me too, because when I seen the bushes coming, I'm like, what is that? And then I looked over there, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be the baby or whatever this thing is. And I started speaking, just non-stop talking. It just came out of me automatically. It's like something just provoked me to speak, and I just started speaking. So yeah, I left that out. My bad.